Hey everyone, we need to have a heart-to-heart talk about your debt problem. Now, if you clicked on this video, I'm guessing the word budget makes you feel, well, a little stressed out. You're probably thinking budgeting is like cutting out everything you love. No more morning coffees, no more nights out, no more fun at all. Just a giant, boring spreadsheet that screams, no fun every time you try to go do something or buy something. Now, I used to think like that too. I honestly feel like I was drowning in debt and not able to do anything. I had credit card bills, car payment, I had student loans, and the idea of a budget felt like a financial straitjacket to me. But what if I told you that a budget isn't about restriction? What if I can actually show you the one thing that will give you more freedom, not less freedom? So in the next few minutes, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to show you super simple, non-scary way to start a budget that's actually going to help you get out of debt for good. No more complicated software and no more feeling guilty. Just a clear path forward. So make sure you check out the link in the description because we got a free budget worksheet that you can use. All right, so you might be wondering, where do we even start? The first step is the one that everyone dreads, but I promise we're going to do this without any judgment. We just have to look at the numbers and that's it. So grab a piece of paper. You need to open Notes app or whatever you're going to use, and we need to find just 3 things. Number 1, what you earn. What's your monthly take-home pay after taxes, not before? Then number 2, we're going to check out what you owe. So you need to list out all your debts, credit card, car loan, whatever debt you have, just the total amount, and then also write down the minimum monthly payment if you're making payments on that. Then number 3, we got to look at what do you spend. Now this is a tricky one. You got to look at your last month's bank account. You got to look at your credit card statement. Where does your money actually go? Now, don't judge yourself and don't get overwhelmed by this. It's pretty simple. We're just collecting the data and then we're going to be detectives and figure out where all that money's going. Now, here's why this is really important. Now, have you ever thought about how small things add up? Just think about it, like the $20 a week subscription that you totally forgot about. That could be over $1,000 a year that you could save if you just canceled that. That could be a plane ticket for you to go travel somewhere. That extra money could be a huge chunk off your credit card bill. See, just looking at it gives you that power to start fixing your financial problems and your debt issue. Okay, so don't forget to check out the link in the description to get our free budget worksheet that you could use to help you with your budget and to manage your money. Okay, so now that you have all the numbers, we can actually make a plan. Now you need to just forget about the crazy detailed budgets out there that have 50 different categories. We're not going to do that. We're going to make 3 simple buckets. Okay, bucket 1 is your needs. This is the stuff you absolutely have to pay. This includes like rent, mortgage, utilities, groceries, gas for your car, and the minimum payments on all your other debt. These are non-negotiables. You have to pay them. Now, if we look at bucket 2, your debt payoff, this is the most important bucket for getting you to your goal. You take your income, subtract the total from the bucket 1, your needs, and a big chunk of what's left over goes right in here, okay? This is your extra payment money that will actually make a difference. Okay, bucket 3 is your wants. Whatever is left after you fill up the first 2 buckets, that's yours, guilt-free. This is like your coffee or, a dinner out with friends or, your savings for like a new video game if you want to buy a new video game or some kind of new thing that you want to buy from Amazon or wherever. Because you already handled all your needs and your debt, You can spend this money without a single, drop of stress or, freaking out about it. You're basically paying your future self first by tackling the debt and then giving yourself permission to enjoy the rest. Okay, so now you've got your extra payment money sitting in bucket 2. What do you do with it? Well, you have 2 great options. And there's really no wrong answer. First thing is what we're going to call, or is called, the snowball method. So you take all the extra debt money and throw it at your smallest debt first, while just making the minimum payment on the other debt that you have. Once that small debt is gone, you feel this incredible win, and it's a huge motivator for you to keep going. Then you take all the money you were paying on that debt that you paid off and you roll it onto the next smallest debt that you have. It's all about just building momentum and getting things paid off. Now, the next thing we can do is called the avalanche method. And with this one, what you're going to do is throw all your debt at the highest interest rate debt that you have, which is usually pretty much people's credit card. So mathematically, this will save you more money in the long run because you're crushing the debt that's costing you the most because of the high interest rates. Now, the only problem with this one that some people don't like is it feels a little slower at first, but it is more efficient as far as paying down the highest debt that has the highest interest rate. Now, which one is better? Well, really, it's just the one you're going to be able to stick with. So whichever one feels right for you and might motivate you more, I would do that. Personally, I would do the one with the highest interest rate first, just because highest interest rate takes the most money from you, right? But if you need really quick wins and you need to stay motivated, then you probably go with the snowball one. Now, if you're a numbers person, like I said, and you want the most efficient path, then that's when you would go with the avalanche. And that's it. Seriously, that's how you start. It's not about restriction. It's about having a plan. So 1, look at your numbers and don't be judging yourself. Then number 2, create the 3 buckets: your needs, your debt, and your wants. And then 3, pick your attack plan, snowball or avalanche. You are in control of your life, and don't let debt control you. So here's my challenge to you. Just do step 1. That's it. Sometime in the next couple of days, just find your numbers. When you've done it, come back here, leave a comment, and just say, hey, I did it. I've got number 1 done. Now, if you don't have any numbers and no details, you can't move forward getting rid of debt. Just let us know that you took that first step so we can cheer you on in the comment section. And I know you can do this. I've done it. A bunch of people have done it in this world. Just, you got to move forward. Hey, thanks for hanging out with me, and I'll see you in the next video.